Welcome, Sigma ladies. Today we step into a world shaped by strength, individuality, and quiet brilliance. The world of the Sigma lady. You're not just part of the crowd, you're a force of nature. Someone who thrives on authenticity, leads without seeking followers, and carries a power that doesn't demand attention. It commands respect. This video is a celebration of you, the Sigma spirit, and the extraordinary traits that set you apart. These aren't the same old qualities you've heard about before. Today, we're going deeper, uncovering the hidden truths and groundbreaking traits that define the Sigma lady and inspire those around her. As the saying goes, the strongest foundation is the one built on self-understanding. If you're ready to unlock these transformative secrets, stay tuned. And before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to the Sigma Lady, your home for wisdom, empowerment, and celebrating the strength that makes us unique. Let's begin this incredible journey together. 1. The Path Creator. Sigma ladies aren't interested in walking a pre-paved path. Instead, they create their own, often venturing into uncharted territory with a blend of courage, vision, and determination. This ability to forge new ways is rooted in their deep understanding of self and their refusal to conform to societal expectations. For a Sigma lady, the road less traveled isn't just an option, it's a calling. This trait manifests in various aspects of her life. In her career, she doesn't settle for traditional roles or linear trajectories. She seeks out opportunities that align with her passions and values, even if it means starting from scratch or taking risks others would shy away from. In relationships, she builds connections on her terms, prioritizing depth and authenticity over societal norms or fleeting trends. The Sigma lady's ability to create her own path inspires those around her. People often look to her as a trailblazer, someone who proves that success doesn't have to look the same for everyone. Her courage to go against the grain empowers others to question their own limitations and pursue their unique journeys. Her path-creating nature also requires resilience. The world often resists change, and carving a new way forward is rarely easy. She faces challenges with grace and determination, viewing obstacles not as deterrents but as opportunities to grow stronger. Her journey is a testament to the power of perseverance and innovation. Ultimately, the Sigma lady redefines what it means to be successful, proving that the most fulfilling paths are the ones we create for ourselves. By forging her own way, she leaves behind a legacy of empowerment, showing others that they too can break free from convention and chart a course that's uniquely their own. 2. The Silent Architect. A Sigma lady is like an architect designing a masterpiece, not with fanfare but with quiet precision. She builds her life, her dreams, and her goals meticulously, piece by piece. Her approach to success is neither loud nor boastful. Instead, it's calculated and deliberate. She understands that true power lies in preparation and consistency. Her silence is not a sign of passivity, but of focus. While others may broadcast their plans and seek validation, the Sigma lady works diligently behind the scenes. Her goals are personal, and she guards them fiercely, knowing that sharing too soon can dilute their power. She lets her results speak for themselves, often surprising those who underestimated her quiet resolve. This trait makes her a force to be reckoned with. By the time others notice her success, she's already several steps ahead, having built a solid foundation that can't be shaken. Her ability to stay under the radar allows her to sidestep unnecessary distractions and drama, keeping her energy focused on what truly matters. As a silent architect, the Sigma lady excels in planning. She considers all angles, anticipates challenges, and prepares for them in advance. Her foresight and attention to detail set her apart, enabling her to navigate even the most complex situations with ease. This quality extends to her personal life as well, where she builds meaningful relationships and a strong sense of self. Her quiet success often leaves others in awe. They marvel at her ability to achieve so much without drawing attention to herself. But for the Sigma Lady, it's never about the applause. It's about staying true to her vision and creating a life that aligns with her values. Through her example, she teaches us that the most powerful achievements often come from the quietest efforts. 3. The magnetic enigma. The Sigma Lady has an undeniable allure, a magnetic pull that captivates everyone around her. Yet what makes her so intriguing isn't loud charisma or flamboyant behavior. Instead, it's her mystery, her ability to be both present and elusive at the same time. People are drawn to her not because she seeks attention, but because she naturally exudes authenticity and depth. Her enigma lies in her balance of openness and privacy. While she's approachable and engaging, she rarely reveals all of herself. She shares enough to connect with others, but keeps certain parts of her life and personality guarded. This selective transparency leaves people wanting to know more, creating an air of mystery that's impossible to ignore. This trait stems from her self-awareness. The Sigma Lady knows who she is and what she stands for, and she doesn't feel the need to overshare or seek external validation. Her sense of self-sufficiency and confidence makes her magnetic, as people are naturally drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin. Her presence often commands attention, even in silence. She doesn't need to be the loudest or most flamboyant person in the room to make an impact. Instead, her quiet strength and authenticity speak for themselves. People often find themselves captivated by her, even if they can't fully explain why. This magnetic quality extends to her relationships. She attracts people who value depth and authenticity, forming connections that are meaningful and long-lasting. Her ability to remain enigmatic ensures that her relationships are built on genuine understanding and respect, rather than superficial attraction. The Sigma Lady's magnetism reminds us that true allure isn't about being the center of attention, it's about being undeniably yourself. Her enigmatic nature inspires others to embrace their own uniqueness and find power in being authentically human. The Empathy Alchemist. The Sigma Lady possesses a rare ability. She can transform empathy into a source of strength. In a world that often equates empathy with vulnerability, she shows that understanding others' emotions is not a weakness, it's a superpower. Her empathy allows her to connect deeply with people while maintaining her emotional independence, creating a balance that few can achieve. She doesn't just feel for others, she understands them. The Sigma Lady has an intuitive ability to read people's emotions, even when they're unspoken. This skill allows her to navigate complex social dynamics with grace, whether it's resolving conflicts, building bridges, or offering support to those who need it most. What sets her apart is her ability to filter this empathy through wisdom. While she cares deeply for others, she doesn't let their emotions overwhelm her or dictate her decisions. Instead, she uses empathy as a tool for insight, helping her make informed choices that benefit both herself and those around her. This emotional intelligence allows her to maintain her boundaries while still being a source of support. Her empathy often translates into action. The Sigma Lady is the friend who listens without judgment, the leader who inspires trust, and the partner who truly understands. People are drawn to her because they feel seen and valued in her presence. Yet she never sacrifices her own well-being for the sake of others, understanding that true compassion starts with self-care. This trait also extends to her professional life. Whether she's managing a team, working with clients, or pursuing her passions, her empathy gives her a unique edge. She can anticipate others' needs, build strong relationships, and create solutions that resonate on a deeper level. Her ability to combine empathy with practicality makes her an exceptional problem solver and leader. Through her actions, the Sigma Lady redefines what it means to be empathetic. She shows that caring for others doesn't mean losing yourself. It means using your understanding to uplift and inspire. Her approach to empathy is a reminder that the heart and mind can work together to create meaningful connections and lasting impact. 5. The Lone Leader. Sigma Ladies lead, but not in the traditional sense. They don't seek followers, titles, or recognition. Instead, they lead themselves first, carving out a life of purpose and authenticity that inspires others to do the same. This self-leadership is the cornerstone of their strength, setting them apart as natural, unintentional leaders. The Sigma Lady's leadership begins with her independence. She doesn't wait for permission or guidance. She trusts her instincts and takes charge of her own destiny. This autonomy makes her a role model, especially in a world where many people rely on external validation or direction. Her leadership style is subtle, yet powerful. She doesn't command or demand. She simply leads by example. Her resilience, determination, and integrity speak louder than any words, earning her the respect and admiration of those around her. People naturally gravitate toward her, not because she asks them to, but because they see her as a beacon of strength and clarity. This trait also extends to her relationships. The Sigma Lady doesn't try to control or dominate others. Instead, she empowers them to be their best selves. Her ability to inspire without imposing makes her an exceptional friend, partner, and mentor. She creates an environment of mutual respect where everyone feels valued and encouraged. In professional settings, her leadership is equally impactful. Whether she's leading a team or working independently, she brings a sense of calm and purpose to everything she does. Her focus on results rather than recognition ensures that her contributions are both meaningful and lasting. The Sigma Lady's approach to leadership reminds us that true influence doesn't come from authority or control. It comes from authenticity and example. By leading herself with conviction, she inspires others to find their own paths and step into their own power. 6. The Fortress of Boundaries. One of the most defining traits of a Sigma Lady is her ability to set and maintain boundaries. She understands that her time, energy, and emotional well-being are precious resources, and she protects them fiercely. Her boundaries are not walls that shut people out. They're gates that ensure only what serves her growth and peace enters her life. This trait is rooted in her self-awareness. The Sigma Lady knows her limits and priorities, and she's unafraid to say no when something doesn't align with them. This isn't about being cold or dismissive. It's about valuing herself enough to ensure that her life remains balanced and purposeful. Her boundaries extend to all areas of her life. In relationships, she doesn't tolerate disrespect or manipulation. She surrounds herself with people who uplift and inspire her, creating connections that are built on mutual respect and understanding. In her professional life, she sets clear expectations and refuses to overextend herself for the sake of others' convenience. This ability to maintain boundaries often sets her apart in a world that glorifies self-sacrifice. While others may feel guilty for prioritizing themselves, the Sigma Lady understands that boundaries are essential for growth and happiness. She knows that by protecting her own energy, she can show up fully for the people and projects that matter most. Her boundaries also serve as a form of self-respect. They reflect her understanding of her worth and her refusal to settle for less than she deserves. This confidence inspires others to reevaluate their own boundaries, empowering them to take control of their lives. Through her example, the Sigma Lady teaches us that boundaries aren't barriers. They're tools for creating a life of peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Her ability to protect her energy and prioritize her well-being is a reminder that self-care isn't selfish. It's essential. 7. The innovator's mindset. A Sigma Lady thrives on innovation, not just in the workplace but in every aspect of her life. She has a unique ability to see the world differently, finding opportunities where others see challenges and creating solutions that seem almost effortless. This forward-thinking mindset allows her to stay ahead of the curve, carving out her own space in a world of conventionality. What sets her apart is her willingness to question the status quo. The Sigma Lady isn't afraid to challenge outdated practices or ideas that no longer serve a purpose. This curiosity and critical thinking drive her to seek better ways of doing things, whether it's improving processes at work, solving personal challenges, or helping others overcome obstacles. Her innovative mindset also extends to her personal growth. She views every challenge as an opportunity to learn and adapt. When life throws her a curveball, she doesn't panic, she pivots. This ability to embrace change and think creatively allows her to turn setbacks into stepping stones, building a life that's as dynamic as it is fulfilling. This trait is particularly evident in her ability to combine creativity with practicality. The Sigma Lady isn't just a dreamer, she's a doer. When she envisions something, she creates a plan and executes it with precision. This blend of imagination and action makes her a force to be reckoned with, whether she's starting a business, pursuing a passion, or navigating relationships. Her innovative spirit also inspires those around her. People look to her for fresh ideas and solutions, knowing that her perspective is always unique and forward-thinking. She has a knack for bringing out the best in others, encouraging them to think outside the box and explore new possibilities. The Sigma Lady's approach to innovation reminds us that creativity isn't just for artists, it's a way of life. Her ability to blend vision, adaptability, and action shows us that with the right mindset, we can not only survive change, but thrive within it. 8. The keeper of self-mastery. Self-mastery is the cornerstone of the Sigma Lady's strength. She understands that the most important relationship she'll ever have is the one with herself, and she invests in it tirelessly. Through introspection, discipline, and a commitment to growth, she hones her skills, refines her mindset, and becomes the best version of herself. Her journey towards self-mastery begins with self-awareness. The Sigma Lady knows her strengths, weaknesses, and values, and she uses this knowledge to guide her decisions. She's unafraid to confront her flaws, viewing them not as failures, but as opportunities for improvement. This honesty with herself allows her to grow in ways that others might shy away from. Her discipline is another key aspect of her self-mastery. The Sigma Lady sets goals and works toward them with focus and determination. She doesn't rely on motivation alone. She builds habits and systems that support her success, even when the going gets tough. This consistency is what allows her to achieve so much without burning out. What truly sets her apart is her ability to remain grounded. Despite her ambition, she doesn't lose sight of what truly matters, her values, relationships, and sense of purpose. This balance ensures that her success is not just external, but internal, creating a life that's as fulfilling as it is impressive. Her journey towards self-mastery inspires those around her. People admire her ability to stay composed under pressure, adapt to challenges, and continuously strive for improvement. She shows that true power comes not from controlling others, but from mastering oneself. The Sigma Lady's commitment to self-mastery reminds us that personal growth is a lifelong journey. Through her example, she teaches us that the key to living a fulfilling life isn't about perfection, it's about progress. 9. The Fearless Dreamer. The Sigma Lady dares to dream big, but what sets her apart is her courage to turn those dreams into reality. She's not content to sit back and wish for a better life. She takes action, knowing that every great achievement begins with a vision and the bravery to pursue it. Her fearlessness stems from her belief in herself. The Sigma Lady knows that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone to success. She embraces risks, understanding that the greatest rewards often lie on the other side of uncertainty. This resilience allows her to keep moving forward, even when the odds are stacked against her. Her dreams aren't just about personal success, they're about making an impact. Whether she's starting a business, creating art, or building a family, she pours her heart into everything she does, knowing that her efforts have the power to inspire and uplift others. Her dreams are a reflection of her values, and she pursues them with integrity and purpose. What makes her a fearless dreamer is her ability to balance vision with practicality. She doesn't just fantasize about what could be. She creates a plan and takes consistent action to bring her dreams to life. This combination of imagination and determination is what makes her unstoppable. Her courage to dream big often inspires those around her. People see her as a source of hope and motivation, proof that it's possible to achieve great things without compromising one's values. Her journey reminds us that dreams aren't just for the brave. They're for those who are willing to put in the work. Through her example, the Sigma Lady shows us that the key to living a meaningful life is to dream boldly and act fearlessly. Her ability to turn vision into reality reminds us that anything is possible if we're willing to take the first step. 10. The Echo of Influence. The Sigma Lady's influence is not fleeting, it's lasting. Her words, actions, and presence leave an echo that resonates long after she's gone. This enduring impact isn't built on grand gestures or public accolades, but on the authenticity and integrity with which she lives her life. Her influence begins with the people closest to her. Friends, family, and colleagues often describe her as a source of wisdom and inspiration. She doesn't impose her ideas on others, but leads by example, showing what's possible through her actions. Her ability to listen, empathize, and empower creates a ripple effect, encouraging those around her to strive for their best selves. What makes her influence so powerful is its authenticity. The Sigma Lady doesn't seek to impress or manipulate. She simply lives in alignment with her values. This consistency creates trust and admiration, making her someone others look up to and emulate. Her echo of influence extends beyond her immediate circle. Whether through her work, her words, or her presence, she leaves a mark on the world that inspires change. People may not always remember her name, but they'll remember the way she made them feel and the lessons they learned from her. This lasting impact is a testament to her ability to live with purpose and integrity. The Sigma Lady reminds us that true influence isn't about control or recognition. It's about inspiring others to live authentically and make a difference. Through her actions, she shows us that our legacy isn't defined by the accolades we receive, but by the lives we touch. Her echo of influence is a reminder that the greatest impact we can have is to live in a way that inspires others to do the same. Sigma Ladies, today we've uncovered the essence of what makes you extraordinary, the traits that set you apart and elevate you to a league of your own. These qualities aren't just skills or habits, they're reflections of your authenticity, strength, and unwavering commitment to living life on your terms. As we wrap up, remember this. A legacy isn't written in the words you say, but in the lives you inspire. Your journey as a Sigma lady isn't just about reaching your own potential. It's about showing others that they too can lead with integrity, dream fearlessly, and create a life that reflects their true selves. You're not just walking your path, you're redefining what it means to thrive. If this video resonated with you, subscribe to the Sigma Lady, where we celebrate the strength, independence, and brilliance that make you who you are. Together, we'll continue exploring the depths of the Sigma spirit and unlocking new ways to shine. Until next time, stay bold, stay authentic, and always lead with grace. See you in the next video, Sigma ladies. Keep inspiring the world with your power.